a window to an insurmountable wall. Americans are dumb, but they are innocent, stupid. Republicy is cooler. But this isn't an even playing field. So we will show that in its entirety. In succinct counterpunctual human media exploitations. Money, democracy must answer for. But there are 5 stones David uses to take down Goliath. There are more expensive ways to pay for things than money. This is not a service. A whore is a business omen. A slut does it for the love, but also has a major jump to sanity to make. The businesswoman needs to feel safer. The slut needs to not feel safer. Mania and self-expression are key in this play. A Muslim prude in a little Dickens pocket Christmas baby boomer nightmare bedtime story. My axe wound was split by Thor himself, and a dog on a leash waits before a judge, and you have to be like imperfect from within. And just remember whatever Thera's saying. Thera full of shit. Keep him off balance, and the tables turn. Razzle-dazzle them. But not as full as I am. Not you. Which is hard. He's full of shit. I can go for days. I'm a Facebook whore for sure. Okay. I'm just trying to clear up what's metaphorical and what's actual. It's all a big show. And then they don't feed you to the pig. I wish I could represent you. They have to go through a lot of protocol. Because the only way they can get you is if they think they can. But also to have the foresight in advance. But that's where the law comes in. These are important rights. Good men died for people. Just like you. If only. Anthony Medina, who can never be replaced. And whom America loves very much. For someone like you. Because he happens to be front and center on the path to unified glory. So I can't emphasize enough. Curate a national treasury of contemporaries. And the courts have to respect you for that. They have to. God damn it. Every dirt pig, every muff-munching son of a bitch. You have a very interesting perspective of me. This is how I think of me. I'm just pretending I'm talking to myself but talking to you. It's good you are able to keep going. You don't seem too bothered. In tiny things, teensy little affections that weigh on our bones. Nothing major. Become a layer and rep subliminal. Which is more important shit to do. Because of course, good, this is how I navigate covert mutiny. That's how I see you. Ruthless despot. I like that description. It's a film director quality. And also something we all need a little more of, platonic infinity. People look for these things on all the far corners of the land. You are sitting right on it. There is an infinite law. Somewhere. In a weird cat. I may as well be singing from a tree with a bleach bottle for a head like a possum. In a god of war. In a woman's body. I encourage the new world to start what we will finish. Elects the world's first prison slave religion gang. The Jews their commander-in-chief. I gotta squirt these out on paper sooner or later. If we have gotten to the point where we elect a Jewish president, and officially as Americans a nation breeding prison slaves, as the rationalization of witch hunts blaze across the world in the 21st century. Blueprint. Blueprint. Draftsman. Blueprint. The new world is gonna get crushed by the Pacific Ocean. I have one. There are simple principles running deep. Everywhere. Hidden, approachable, hiding in plain sight. I reinvent war and perception. Reaches judgment in a court of law. So what that means is, are you ready to tell these serious fuckers, who are respectable as hell, but maybe have sought refuge for the sake of saving time, some shortcuts and a routine? Got in the habit to use of force but are only applicable as a result of a few of exhaustible conventions. Did you do a wrong? Is all you need to bring. It's going to be a necessary understanding for us to know what our preferences are during these times where we need serenity with the freedoms we cannot change. The courage to change the freedom we can. And enough freedom to know any different. An artist is a politician of a different order, something stranger. I do not make men happy. It's not in my nature. I hate money. I have a boyfriend though, I guess. I guess that does make me a whore. For sure. But I don't leave. And I do my own security. I'm genuinely asking. I'm not passing judgment. Of course NBC is the real imitation Satan. But they make my balls ache too much right now. I have to condition my nerves. I'm glad you take the time to focus on those things. I hate our government altogether. Can you imagine a group as convincing as the Nazis but with a progressive agenda? That's us. A synthetic feeling of choice or having an option. Not to me. I fucking hate Bernie Sanders. Why does he get all the glory? I should be the coffin dodger bitching at everyone. The two-party system is an illusion. Older than a man ever plans to be. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. It's a form of feudal society. He's a pawn for some Jew-bag launch for the Antichrist. Why? Hitler is sorry. I do understand. You don't understand. This is how we play ball. He is so old. Art is the self-governing conscious. That's all they offer us in a maze of speculation. I'm just giving you some tools. For court. Theranifty. Trust. I appreciate that freedom with secrecy. I hope we get a good El Nino. Than a literal translation. But something better. It runs deep. Deeper than money. sound. There are no original ideas in their fucking lost plot. Weapons. Mass weapons. Of our own destruction. And image. In a time when they need unity for something. And image. Art is a creative tool, and image is a product that needs to be delivered to the new world. It's not used for destruction. The new world is not to learn what the new world is. Fuck Paris from the old world. Thanks for the Liberty statue there. Not if it's going to be worth anything, with the prison buildings. But we need to make our own louvers here. This is the new world. I agree. Because we can establish sound is a weapon. The simplest way I can put it. The new. Based on. Conversation. In French, on all fuck British twats. The Yugo. We asked ourselves, who are we? Masochist is a fact. If you care about people, and you see them acting I love stupidity, don't get me wrong. But survival is psychological, and it's not an information age. If everyone is still in love with some mystery. If we are looking at the ultimate good for our species. Have such a power. It is certainly used as such. And will forever. No doubt. So they need to learn what they are. Through our production, because we cannot figure out how to make the unbelievable believable, or do we? We have done their thinking for them. Yes. That's what needs to happen. And that we are being selfish. To show them. Keeping from them. This is human facility. An inventory of invention. Defrag. Report. We have to understand our target audience. This is not for everyone. We have to scare the shit out of people first. And then cradle them into submission, but never take ourselves too seriously somehow. That's one way. QAs, of course. It's easier said, of course. I didn't say most much. Effective. Education is fucking critical. For sure. There's so much. It'll be like fires all over the map. But the Republicans are so dumb. So silly, sad, really damn dumb. Americans are dumb. But they're innocent, stupid. Republican is cool, but this isn't an even playing field. So we will show that in its entirety. In succinct, counterpunctual human media exploitations. Money. Whores. Art. Democracy must answer for. But there are 5 stones David uses to take down Goliath. I've got an erection for days. From direction. Republican is cool, but this isn't an even playing field. So we will show that in its entirety. In succinct, counterpunctual human media exploitations. Money. Whores. Art. Democracy must answer for. But there are 5. From. Direction. Stones. David uses. I've got an erection for days. To take down Goliath. The earth is a blue fruit. This is the fruit of knowledge. Beautiful. People thought they did something kinky with hornets and apes. But humans are beautiful. The planet has so much knowledge we could use. So much. So much. As above so below. Like a computer. Repair orientation. Lol. Yes. So the new world split with the old world. A long fucking time ago. So it could grow the balance on the other. So our species could kill the disease on one partition. To divine law. Smile. Said Jesus. Ha 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 ha. JK. We need the collective enthusiasm that was prevalent in the 70s, but with some substance and direction, in succinct counterpunctual human media exploitations. It gives me chills. Sorta. Haha. So since they think pills will solve everything, there is no good or evil, just harmonious things and disharmony. Their coffin to be shoved up God's ass will be a gel cap, like Sleeping Beauty. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu But then I really want it to be a giant P. Visual irony is great. You leave this for a woman to do? I want to use the gel cap thing later. Wall Street will die. Once marriage and God and the devil are obsolete, and people face themselves to heal from their psychic wounds. After they have a Scrooge meeting with Satan.
I am from the Gambia in West Africa.
Competitive marketing, I gotta tell you. Not really acutely.
I want to travel the Sahara. I have a friend trying to get me to go tomorrow. Can you please help us, please? Smile emoticon. God bless you all. I'm sad and unhappy at the moment, frown emoticon. My poor family lacking food to eat at home. The weeping con artist cries. Hi 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 hi. Dual perception makes for a curace. There are humanitarian websites you twin falls. Am my little siblings crying for hungry, no food to eat? I'm sorry to hear that. Since you obviously have the internet of Earth. I also educate people to specific things, because if I gave you money I would I am going to close all borders. They are only existing to legitimize slavery. But you see and see how best you can do to help us. I used to clean an internet cafe just to have free time to browse. And in humanity, I do everything I can to help the citizens.
I hope you are saving all of this.
I do not believe in money. I believe in human facility. I am currently working to shut down Mexican-American border. I do not even I honestly don't know you. So that is very presumptuous of you to continue to ask favors of people you do not know, just so you understand. I understand you. Those who do not respect existence must expect resistance. It is the great paradigm shift, a purification. But the new world will have to convert first. Because it is a degenerate global economic reform. I too have no money. But I am lucky enough not to be chased by death. We do what we can do. Okay, I understand you. I wish you all the best. Quit begging, you are the universe in constant motion. This is my address. Go. It is a war of money versus art. My county. And I am
You
evil.
can try and visit
And
my
I want
county
to
too.
destroy money.
Of course.
Because the existence of art is a threat.
retelling of the human
I
saga.
hope you are an
I will be
artist
happy to welcome you
of
here.
some nature.
Of course.
Con is a
I
science
am
of no
Christian, Jew, and
imagination.
Muslim and beyond.
Anyone who keeps water and
Spiritual
sustenance
artist
away
activist.
from you will wake up
Call
their
me
own
Liz
slave.
God bless you. And God bless you as well, sir. But you have to try your best and help us. You are the universe in constant motion. I'll look for an organization for you to contact. But not at this moment. Big utilities are going to face themselves. Put herself towards realizing what potential is overlooked out of jealousy. And sing it. There is no better fight. You will spend her afternoons with the gods. Ride death to perfect l'artet. This is the gift I offer you that cannot be spent wasted. Thank you for your goodness. Anytime. This is my obligation to ushering in a smooth reformation. Mama Jate. Western Union. Brikama Branch. The Gambia. West Africa. www.westernunion.com. Money perverts it, so I cannot have it around. You must teach everyone around you that possession is a lie, that has fooled us all into our own brutal murderers. People are not good to Iakatha. Indifference is a form of escapism. Orphaning us all. Water is a right. Food is a right. Some people have too much.
Cause and effect. Artists are an evolved creature that came from human beings. No. And there is no separation. Only a bird to our evolved human then. Strange things happen. You remember that African blues. You must take that as an example. We are not just ape. Or one who remembers more. When different synchronicities come across other synchronicities. As Islamic Sufi, which is language of the Pharaoh, a pre-dynastic civilization ruler keen to these sensitivities, that goes to America, to return to Africa. In that music, you can literally hear what I am talking about. Only not in reference to music, but to law. Because that's how America do shit, nigga. I am Seattle. So I am DMT. I just need more. This moment is fleeting. Collaborate. But it is also forever. If you don't stop and look around every once and day while. That's why art is the self-governing conscious. It's hard to draw a chart of this shit. It's a weapon. To be heard. And read. And understood. The way law must be understood. You can't time travel. Just past time is all wrong. An editor thou. You know. It's all a distraction. Misdirection. Time? Or editing? Yes. Time. Time is a tool we use to limit ourselves, in my opinion. We talk about the prison system daily. My neighbor is a CO. It's sacred. Calendar. Malendar. Jews cut it into pages. Gives them prison slave keeps secrets. That's why they were in paradise, and never had more problems in their life. That its limits to Disney characters and whorehouse stalls runs out and they have to face themselves. Cues when democracy answers for art. Human adults won't be making guns in the factory. they'll be assembling something more useful. Because their children are shooting Iakatha. Identity, dignity, citizens to a planet. But they need something to vicariously feel they have achieved, and that is the right to know who you really are. Hardcore gnarly rad natives that were made really strong, but shrug off the shackles of being a consumer nation. Yes, we are a rape mama, locked in Britain's plaything basement. Lol. I hope her pussy hurts. I've about had it. I've been sore for years. Talk it zzz. He puts their soul behind glass. That's what the rocks you look at are. The faces. Women are powerful and necessary. Behind glass. They do not always take things seriously. Same with men though. Yes. That's if okay. I ever have to suck another cock, and everyone is gonna die. Raping everything. Money, 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 pay, money, pay, pay, money, pay. Borrow. Do you prostitute yourself? It would end in a bloodbath. I am the crack whore. It's just a sexist attitude I like to use so men can't say I'm a feminazi. Not take ourselves too seriously. Because I'm a sexist. I'm just a bet the ear. Sexist. I do it all the time. You like to label and compartmentalize things, don't you? I am draftsman. It's like an accountant for physics. How? I have a relationship to the human's relationship as my discipline. Mirror to human facility. What we are capable of doing. What we can encourage. And what we can try that is alternative to force. But we have to be forceful. Super hypocritical, but it's about being self-aware. So people don't have to navigate past all this bullshit. With cultural integrity comes the end of censorship. Freedom. No secrets. Freedom. Trust life, fear death. In order to express the unexpressible. In feeling. The thoughts governor. None of those things are real. I can agree with that to a certain extent. Judge shadow abundance. No secrets. I am painting you a civilization matrix from 4 hypocrisies. A heart comes from some other place and time that is all around us, connected to everything. But oh damn, do we need them. It pumps blood to our brain. Do you even know? And pineal hypophysis give you everything you know as you. The rest is how much boundaries do you have from giving love to everyone and everything while still bossing the fuck down cues. You got to let the children have it. Their dignity loses the plot. My brain is compromised and raw at the moment. They do not know any better. And we must always forgive. That is what Machiavelli couldn't teach them. Politicians. Bad decisions. That unlovable is gonna be interesting to treat. Yes, I understand. Gone a long way back, but there's nothing more to it. But there is a soul. Their own soul. How much they hate. And can no longer continue doing so. WLL remind them. Building a perfect mirror, and that comes from us. There's so much I'm sure we can draft if we focus. Of the world. This is our map. From within. You are feeding me. I am channeling this. The blue fruit. I know. But it seems I have your focus and you have mine. I'm happy you are letting me do so. That's why it's good with taking notes. I used to talk to Pakistan every day. The blue fruit. It's on the exact opposite side of the world. 4,000 people in my town died this week. Or past 2 days or something. From a heat wave. Because one day he said electricity. And because they are politically kept in need of water. There is a center and my parents want to guilt me into driving that cannot hold every day in some soul-crushing commute. Something had to give. A rock. It is sinking on. The belly of the earth is off base. Clinging tight. India is hogging it. Like a titty. My old boss would put an H sound in better. Better. It was something you could strangle a person for doing. It is so pretentious. Is a Cooper's droop. Which is the term. I guess you'd have to look it up. And that's what Bernie Sanders' manliness. I am really fucking bugging on him. He is my incognizant angel. I understand them but don't like them. I don't like politics. Well, I'm gonna make another script. What's your new script about? But I am really sensitive. I had to see the debate and am absolutely possessed. It's nothing. I didn't see it all, of course. I was like passing through a room. It's how I know it's natural. It was drama. I was getting into our combo. It's like a mask you wear as you dance. I've sensed it and still do. More each time we speak. I just know there is something very important about you. I need to collaborate with you. This is all just scripting, I guess. We will do some groundbreaking shit. I used to think they were biddies. Those Christians don't even know why they love this shit so much. It's perfect. You're the fucking Antichrist. That's why you feel so comfortable to me, I think. I guess that's what I wanted you to say. Better than The Simpsons. Better than Married with Children. Lol. I think the Antichrist and Fox would be really hip. Americans are dumb. But they're innocent stupid. Republican is cool, but this isn't an even playing field. So we will show that in its entirety. In succinct counterpunctual human media exploitations. Money. Whores. Art. Democracy must answer for. But there are 5 stones David uses to take down Goliath.
I have nothing. But I keep an eye on what I have. So I am never in want. I give this attention to detail generously, because people would rather fuck on top of my dead body than see me succeed. So I remind people that they are not their reflection. Money is hell. It doesn't care if we die. We do. But we don't. There is a center that cannot hold.
I'm prepared to play by the rules in order to have the opportunity to break them and make a real difference. Thanking you. Of course. I'm so glad we're gonna cash in on this prepaid PR package. Someone should. And those who are counterproductive need to go.